They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That one's good from Hardaway. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Leonard outside. Edwards with it. Out to the wing. Here's Drexler. The hole to run. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Hardaway from outside. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's gotten his third basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And now the Knicks on the break. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Drexler. Clock at 6. Back to Edwards. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Mourning. Knicks leading by 12. Hardaway from outside. It doesn't go for him. Here's Toronto with the ball. Well, Graham, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. A minute 58 left in the first. Now Lillard. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Mourning. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Middleton outside. Pass to Curry. It's deflected. Morant surveying the floor. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 15. Leonard, left side. To snap the cold streak. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
On the wing, Jones. The 3, Smith. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Leonard. Over Smith. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And their defense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Knicks leading by 18. Outside Jones. Outside Morant. Here's the three. A rebound by Whiteside. Here's Toronto with the ball. Lillard looking around. Outside Curry. Takes it inside. The Knicks pull it in. Left side Morant. Nice move. Offensive board. Here's Gilmore. And he buries his first look.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Curry. Up and over Hardaway. True on the 14-footer. Curry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside for Morant. Drops in the three.
3 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's tipped.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Knicks leading by 21. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, can't get it to go. And here's Curry for three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Outside Hardaway. Going inside. Oh!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Curry. And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The shot by Lillard, no good. Knicks leading by 23.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Worthy. Shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Hardaway. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he gets it to go. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Count that bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Raptors. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Going all the way to the rack. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards, making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Fires the 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Right wing. Here's Roy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. And so it's the New York Knicks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here's Irving. Into the lane. The offensive rebound. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Inside. Here's Mourning. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Edwards. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. No good from the wing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you. Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Drexler. Still without a bucket. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Roy. And stolen by Edwards. And here they come. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. No good from outside.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
2 minutes remaining.
For three, Randall. It's rebounded by New York. Hardaway with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Roy. From outside, off the mark.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And he gets it back. For three, Hardaway. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. To the paint.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Edwards with it. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. To end the drought. Out to Leonard. The three. And again, Toronto, no good.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Roy. He's got 5. A nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's the New York Knicks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. They're communicating well and there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Moran will bring it up for the Knicks. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one's good. Middleton.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Back to Morant. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And the Knicks miss again.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that one falls for Curry.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport. But we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well.
Outside Curry. 4-3. Smith with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Simmons. The finish! Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Crafty move. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Simmons missing. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Curry with it. He's picked up by Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good. Whiteside. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Off target from outside. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Kept alive. The kick out, Curry. And stolen by Irving.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Curry. And that one's long. The drive by Irving. The rebound by Whiteside.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Mourning. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Lets it go from deep. Off target. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory.
GG, bro.
Controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. After what shook with the words he said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I couldn't have planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough.